Hi everyone, the Pokemon fan, 1993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG Pocket. So, yesterday I believe it was Pulsing Aura dropped. I haven't pulled anything from the set, any packs anyway. So, I have a bit less than I normally have of the Hourglasses. The only reason I have less is because I was pulling for a certain card for Mega Shine, which is the last booster they released. So, we are going to go into Pulsing Aura. We're going to open up our free pack for the day. I have pulled a couple other cards that's just from the Wonder Pick, though. It's not actually from the packs themselves. So we'll select this one, see what happens. Patrat, Weeble, Clampearl, Magnera, and Karina. So this card right here, Karina, for those who haven't played Pocket a while, this card would be really good with their Rampardos deck, which I'll show you guys later, because it lets you do 30 more damage to your opponent's EX, which Rampardos can do 150. Which means Rampardos can do, with that card, 180 damage, which is enough to knock out a lot of good EXs, including some Megas. So you're going to see this deck has 155, not including the Ultra Rares. There's quite a bit of cards in this. And you're going to see this card right here is the one I pulled from Wonder Pit the first time here, which is the Grovyle. So now we're going to open up 10 packs, which is going to cost us 118 of these. Which means I might be able to get enough to pull another 10. I'm not really sure yet. We're going to see what happens. Rip the 10. Swaddle, Tempig. Actually, that card would be really good. You take 2 Fire Energy attached to this Pokemon, and then you evolve it with a rare candy. That'd be very good. Heracross, which I already have. Minchino, and Lantern. Or Chiru. Pokemon's confused if that does 4 more damage. Corvisquire, Chansey, Castform, Magnera, Orchiru, Kirlia, Tempig, Electrode, Magnera. I'm getting a lot of those. Golbat, Sobble, Rookidee, Orchiru, and Gliscor. Watchog, Poliwag, Sandaconda. During this turn, the Pokemon tries to attack with a coin, and if it fails, the attack does not happen. That's pretty good for a Stage 2 Pokemon. Magnemite. And Trico, so we actually got 2, so we got Trico and Grovyle so far. I don't know if we're going to get Sceptile, but we can give it another shot. Patrat, Stuffle, Eevee, Rude. Thank you, Dark One, when I thought this turns out just 80 more damage for a total 120. It's pretty good. And there's another Grovyle, so I got Grovyle's going to be my, going to be one of those cards I'm going to draw all the time from this set, it seems. Lullaby, Esper, Bristle. Once per turn, if you put hints of one of your Pokemon, you may do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's pretty good. Durant. Regigigas. You know when you Regirock? Okay, you know those 3 and thing. Giga Turbo, Tekka. That's actually pretty good if you can get all the cards in the field at the same time. Gliscor, Trapinch, Castform, Tangela, Corviknight EX. Discard random energy opponent's active Pokemon. That's actually pretty good for an EX card. Just an example, that means Rampardos can take that on one shot because its HP is 180 or less. I got something here I just heard a ding. Meltan, Zubat, Corvisquire, Weeble, Heracross, a shiny Squirrel. Alright, I'll take that. That's very nice. Bronzong. And I said one monthly does 50 more damage for a total of 100. Okay. Seviper, Meltan, Eevee, Beartick. Nothing too crazy off that one. I got some good cards. Definitely the shiny, though, was really good. Alright. That's going to bring me up to, what, maybe like 20 cards? Maybe more? Maybe 30, if I'm lucky. $25, maybe? Nope, want beyond 30, 35. Yep, 40 maybe? There's 40, 45? No, just 40. Items acquired. Got 4 different cards, so I get 2 bat drops, it looks like. I don't think I don't have enough to open up 2 packs. However, if I go into my missions, I might be able to get some extra Hourglass that I can use to open up another 10 packs. I also claimed my daily for the day in terms of the Wonder Pick and the Thing one, so I have no way to get those ones, but do the limited time events is just for... Wait. Is there an event going on too? Well, screw me, I didn't realize that was going on. Alright, I guess I have to deal with the video on that one, too. Alright. So this will probably upload today because I need to be able to upload probably, well, I got 120 from the development team. I didn't even see that. Thank you. So there's enough right there, but I guess I'll be able to upload that at some point, too, the video for the, I'll upload this one today. I'll be uploading more of the EX drop event. I didn't realize there was a drop event going on. That's what I get for not looking around. Go to special, we got all this stuff. Oh, this is just for an average, so it's like 5,000 dust, 12 clings, and 1 energy card. It looks like possibly something else. Yeah, these are all special missions. We're gonna claim whatever this is. It's like a backdrop. Elite deck. Grab all these. We got a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff I already have, but that's still pretty good. I was gonna show all these cards. I got Mega Charizard YEX, Charmeleon, Charmander, Moltres EX, Heath Flame Mask Ogerpon, Turtonator, Flame Patch, Leaf, Sabrina, Lily, Copycat, Progressive Research, Pokeball. I don't know if these are going to be new cards, but some of them might be. Oh, the Hearth Flame one is. Oh, that goes to Fantastical Parade. Okay, that's cool. Got a new rental deck. Something called Handy Cards. Okay, so I participate in solo battles. I get a bunch of these cards, which isn't bad. 20 points for a bunch of cards total is pretty good. Team collections, we'll go into that, and there's nothing really there, just a bunch of notifications. So now we definitely have enough to open up another. It takes 108. I can open up. I think I'll open up. I can open up 10 more packs. So I'm going to do that. This is a big set, so I'm not worried about that in particular. Let's see what happens. Ribbon. Zorua. Essentially, put a random card that evolves in the Pokemon onto this Pokemon to evolve. That's pretty good. Magneton. Castform, Meltan, Bombardier. So I'll just put one at your active retreat cost is 1 less. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice little card to have in any deck then. Fluffy Tail, or Minccino, Registeel, Weeble, Inkay, and Meowstic. During once this Pokemon is at the spot, you may make your active Pokemon confused. Oh, that's pretty good. Quagsire, Routes, Durant, Volibee, Crustle EX. Boulder Crush 90 for 2 Fighting Energy is not bad. Inkay, Watchog. Mana Zone EX. So this is very similar to the regular Mana Zone that I have. It does 20 more damage and it forces you to just still discard 1 energy, so it's not that great, but having the extra energy helps. Having the extra HP helps. I mean, Suncast, Sunny. Castform, Sunny Form, so I scored. And I got both those in 1 pack too, that's crazy. Pokemon does 20 damage for each traded card in your opponent's deck, so that could possibly be a good card, I suppose. Damaritan, Seviper, Darumaka, Tangela, Kirlia, Chansey, Trico, Chinchino, Registeel, Gliscor, Weezing, Zubat, Esper, Toxel, Registeel, Secobra, Watchog, Golbat, Rookidee, Bounded Field. When applying the Pokemon's weakness to damage attacked by your Pokemon, both using their opponents that aren't Mother Evolution Pokemon, weakness as times 2. Okay, so if you're using a Mon that's, for example, if you're using a let's say you're using Magnezone, a regular Magnezone, against a Pokemon with a weakness to electricity, instead of doing plus 20, it'll do plus 40. But it happens on both sides, so it's kind of an interesting card. Ooh, a Chiro. It's pretty good. I like the art. I think I have one of the other Chiro like that too from a different set. Another Trico. Jeez, I'm gonna get the amount of Tricos I've gotten. That's 2 Tricos and 2 Grovals I have. Surprisingly, none of Sceptile. Bronzor, Frou-Frou, Bramblin, Bronzor, Quagsire. Hang on. There we go. Game's taking a while to load. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, let's have a look at that pack I got. That one that was kind of crazy. Yeah, I got the Mana Zone and the Porygon in the same set of, in the same pack. That's kind of crazy. Put them all in this, into it. Let's bring them to at least 60 cards, if not higher. Maybe 70? Nope, 63. I went up another 10, and that's going to be it for right now. We're also going to check our missions to make sure we got everything we need. Okay. Another 10. I saw something there. Voltorb, Drizzle, Rookidee, Hatina, Celebi. Each of your Pokemon use any attack from their previous evolutions. You should just introduce the attack. That's pretty good for a grass deck. Well, I got something here. Gligar, Bisharp, Bronzor, Shroomish, Meltan. Sabo, Suck, Leavanny, Darumaka, Parasol. One water Pokemon in play except any into your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. Harvesta, Chansey, Bramblin, Rabrava, Heracross, Chinchino, Parasol Lady, Poliwag, Volibee, Registeel, Wooper, Shroomish, Inkay, Drizzle, Tangrowth, Trapinch, Cubfu, Ursaring, Tempig, Beartick, Gliscor, Tepig, Chansey, Meltan, Mandibuzz. This attack does 6 damage to one Pokemon that has damage on it. That's pretty good. Got something here as well. Voltorb, Volibee, Tempig. I got enough for him already. Chinchino and Blissey. Once you can remove a random special condition from your active Pokemon. It's actually really good for any kind of deck, actually, because that doesn't mean it has to be, and it means that can be on the bench. Stuffle, Chinchou, Vibrava, Applin, Single Strike Archer. As long as the Pokemon is Blade's Dark and fighting in Dark type, Power Blast, discard a Dark Entrance Pokemon. So what it means, what it says is Dark and fighting, it means that actually you can hit 2 weaknesses on the opponent. For example, if a Pokemon is Psychic and it's weak to Dark, you can hit it with that. And if a Pokemon is weak to Fighting, you can hit it with that, and they're both weakness inflicting. Alright, that's going to bring me up to at least, I would think, 80 cards, if not higher. At least that's what I would think. Ooh, I hit him. 9,000? 9,500. And mind you guys, that's without spending any money either. I'm still a free-to-play player, so. 1 row complete. Okay, that's an interesting thing. I haven't seen that before. Maybe they give rewards for that. $85 maybe? Nope, 83. I'll take that though. It's about half the set complete. A little over. Well, did get something for that. I got a Wonder Hourglass that I hardly ever use. I probably should start using those more often. Now we're going to go into missions, which I'm almost guaranteed we have more of. Oh, we also have rewards that we got to get from the main menu too. We'll grab those in a second. So, let's see here. It's like another, yeah, it's a Structure EX deck for Magazone. Looks like we got more Crustle. Perfect. Alright. Anything else here in the deck section? Nope. Something special though. We'll collect 100 cards. We got 24 hourglasses for that. And it's gonna move the bar up, I think, as well, right? Yeah. Is that it? Looks like it. Alright, now we're gonna pull up what we got in the price thing up here, which might not be much. No, just, okay. I remember someone saying about that glitch, but that's about it. That was pretty good. That was 83 out of 155 cards. That's essentially half, because 80 and 80 is 160, so it's essentially half. But anyway, this is going to do it for this opening. Like I said, I will be doing the drop event as well, the expert with no EX and EX cards, assuming that I can get around to doing it. Something that I can actually beat them like that, because somebody can't beat like that. But anyways, it's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.